onslaught on Hugo Ekitike. Now, Stillian, I know you have been desperate to chat about this.
I'm not.
I mean, go on then. So talk me through it. What did you make of, one, the celebration, and then two, the sending off, and obviously the comments there from the manager?
I mean, Anslaught just said he apologised. You should never apologise for scoring a goal. Listen, Ekitike, he's been incredible. I mean, I've been really impressed. And I'm talking from my point of view. I grew up in a small country and I always wanted to play in the Premier League. That was my dream. That's what I worked out. I got up in the morning and I want to play in the Premier League. I wanted to be part of those exciting moments, you know, scoring good goals in front of the full stadiums. Those players come to this league, you know, they're working every day and they score a goal and you get punished for that. I don't agree with it. I don't agree. If I'm Ekitike, I will send a letter to FA and ask the referee to pay my fine. Honestly, I will do that.
It's the rules, though.
I mean, well, let's get it right.
Please.
I know the rules is a rule, but
yeah.
This is the excitement of football. This is what we as the players, that's what we work for. This is what we do. The enthusiasm, the adrenaline, scoring a goal, making the fans happy. Has any of the players been asked about that rule? What they feel like?
Okay, my question to you would then be, you've captained sides, right? So you're the captain, right? You're playing there, you're in the cup game, there's 5 minutes still to go. Your striker has scored the goal. Yes, you've gone 2-1 up, but now you've got to play the last, 10 minutes or so of the game out with 10 men. Are you happy with him? Are you not wanting an apology off him?
No, I don't need an apology. What do you mean apology?
Well, I mean,
that would have cost his team.
Yeah.
That would have cost the team, though. He didn't in the end, but
it happened before, but what I want to say is, like, why the players have not been asked how they feel about it. I mean, sometimes as a human being, as a referee, you have to understand that the players want to celebrate. They want to celebrate with the fans.
But you can still celebrate, just don't take the shot off if you're on the yellow already.
Put it that way. If that rule is banned tomorrow, nobody will care.
Yeah,
nobody will bother about it.
I think
nobody will even pay attention to it.
I think from the position that you're saying about it being the rule, it's still to me it always seems a bit silly. Like why is that such a rule? We all, as I think football fan, I think not even necessarily as a player, I think as a fan, like I've taken my top off in the pub before when someone scored. Do you know what I mean? It can just happen. But I think he knows the rules in this scenario. You think you've got to be smarter than that?
Do you think in that moment he even remembered that you've got it?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
You don't.
Yeah, clearly
you
not.
Don't.
No, clearly
That's the way
not.
football is 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
The excitement is there. It's about, scoring and winning the game, celebrating. And you not even thought about that yellow card, and you won't even consider the consequences after. But apologising, do me a favour.
Well, look. There's one player that I think might feel the pressure a little bit on the fact that Hugo Ekitike is out of the squad. Alexander Isak, right? He's coming back from fitness, and I think that's the main issue here is that fitness pressure almost on Alexander Isak. He only played X amount of minutes in the game in midweek. Well, he got to the half time and then he got taken off. And I think as soon as he got taken off as well, obviously he got his goal here that we can see. As soon as he got taken off though, he was sent straight out. Didn't even go down the tunnel to go and do shuttle runs. Yeah. I mean, do you think here he is taking on those shuttle runs? Do you think, Julian, that the pressure on him now is going to be quite high?
A little bit, maybe more physically because of match fitness than anything else. Because we think that he would have started on the bench for the game against Crystal Palace on Saturday. That Ekitike would have started. Now Ekitike is suspended, and that Isak would have started the game in the Champions League next week, which now he would have to play on Saturday and then potentially, it's up to Anslaught, on Tuesday as well in the Champions League, which is what they're trying to avoid for him to start back-to-back games with just 3 days apart or 4 days apart. Because physically he's still probably not ready, considering he hadn't started a game since May, obviously, at the end of last season. Didn't have a proper pre-season because of what happened with Newcastle. So they just wanted to be cautious with him, and rightly so. So that changes a little bit, but it's just a one-match ban. You can still go back to the rhythm that you wanted. And inevitably, at some point, very soon now, Isak will be ready to start every game and play 90 minutes in a lot of those games. So for now, it's just disturbed a little bit. I think the planning that they had for them to rotate and alternate, that changes a little bit,
Yeah. And Stillian, look, we're at the start of the league still, but there's this really ominous feeling about if Liverpool go and beat Crystal Palace this weekend, Is that how it's going to go for the rest of the season? You know, is this quite a defining weekend, do you reckon?
Not at all. You don't win the league in the first 5 games of the season.
Hey, look, I'm an Arsenal fan. I like you saying that. I like you saying that. Yeah.
It's still a long way to go. And, you know, just touching on Isak, I think Arne Slot is well aware that you don't win the league that early in the season. But he will need Isak in the long term. He's making sure his body is prepared for a long season. He would like him to play 2 to 3 games a week sometime. He want him to be available, but to do that, you have to go through a certain process. You have to make sure your muscles, your body is ready to compete in the highest level for longer periods of time. And it's a well-structured plan. I think he's doing really well. Isak, I'm really excited to see what he's going to do this season, because I think he can make a big difference for Liverpool.